is Nick Rulli, and I am your coach for the 100-Day Challenge. You are in the midst of the 100-Day Challenge right now. Oh, I hope that clears up. If you haven't met me, hello and welcome to the 100-Day Challenge. If you have met me, I'm sorry if I said anything that was offensive or foul or used F words that are not appropriate for young children. So I'm here today to introduce the first of your challenges, to introduce you to the spreadsheet and to answer a couple questions that have been coming my way. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce you to the spreadsheet. So hopefully I will cut to the spreadsheet now. Okay, so here's the thing. I think that most of you have read the rules, which is awesome. So if you've not read the rules, there is a possibility of putting down two numbers in the box. You can put down a 1, that means that you ran that day, or you did your achievement for that day. You can do a 2 if you've done a double run. Now, what is a double run? That is a fantastic question. A double run just means that you've run twice that day, 2 20-minute sessions. The trick is they have to be separated by an hour. So you run 20 minutes in the morning, run 20 minutes in the evening, boom, you can put a 2 in, totally legit, right? Well, at the end of this video, I will talk to you about how you can put a 3 in, but just hold your horses while I answer other questions. Okay, so I've been asked a lot about shoes. People have been writing to me about shoes, okay? This is super important. Any gym shoe, will it work? Yes, it will work. It will work. Will it work best? No, it won't work best. You need to go to a running store and get fitted to a running shoe. I highly, highly recommend that. So if you're in Chicago, I recommend Fleet Feet. You go to Fleet Feet, say that you're with Team in Training, they'll give you 5% off of your total purchase, and they'll give some money back to the charity. Or you can also go to Universal Sole. They don't give to the charity, but I recommend Universal Sole as a small independent business who does incredible work. So you need to go in, you need to talk to one of their sales staff, and you need to be like, hey, I'm doing this, give them your history of running, and they're going to be great. They're going to sit you down, they're going to fit you, they're going to do gait analysis, they'll probably put you on a treadmill for a little bit, they'll look at how you're running, and they'll give you some tips, and they'll find the shoe that's best for you. Second question that I've been getting, form, your running form. I'm running and I don't like it. Okay. Well, that makes you like 90% of the population. Here's what I want you to do. There's a couple things that I want you to do, and I'm going to talk about form over the next 100 days. But the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to think, have you ever played Mario Kart 8? If you have played Mario Kart 8, you'll understand that when your bicycle or your car goes off a cliff, you have the option of having a hang glider, right, above you, and one of those hang gliders can be clouds. I want you to think about those clouds. Hopefully I've inserted a graphic. Those clouds are pulling onto the tip of your shoulders when you run. So you have this, right? The clouds are lifting you. You have a slight lean forward as those clouds are gently pulling your shoulders forward. I want you to think about those clouds pulling your shoulders forward. I also want you to think that the ground is covered in eggshells. Put that mental image in your mind. Do you know why? Because you're probably pounding the pavement. So it's not, I'm running, ah! Take out your earbuds and listen. Can you hear your feet hit the ground? Do they hit the ground hard? That's bad. I don't like it. You're gonna hurt yourself. I want you to hit the ground soft. Very, very softly, because it's covered in eggshells, for one, and there's a cloud that's holding you up, for 2. How can you run softer and gentler? That is the question. Okay, so now we're on to business. Business! Brass tacks. So, you want to do a 3 in one of those boxes this weekend. How do you put a 3 in those boxes? You do the challenge. And the challenge is as so. The challenge is so simple. It's the simplest challenge that we offer. We need a selfie of you running. That's it. That's it. You can do this once this weekend, and this weekend only, up until Sunday at midnight. If you take a selfie of yourself running with whomever you're running with your dogs, with your friends, as you're stopped at a stoplight, wherever you take that selfie, upload it to the Facebook group, boom, you can add an extra point. So if you've done one run that day and taken a selfie, you get 2 points. If you've done a double run that day and taken a selfie, boom, you get 3 points. Alright? If you are not attached to the Facebook group, that's totally kosher. Email your selfie to me and I'll upload it to the Facebook group with your name because we want to see what you look like. Okay? I want to see what you look like. I don't know half of you. So, that's what we're gonna do. The selfie challenge this weekend. We're running soft because the clouds are carrying you forward and you're running on eggshells. And if you don't have good running shoes, you're gonna go and you're gonna get some good running shoes, right? Right. We are kicking cancer's ass. We are kicking cancer's ass. This is the first big weekend of the challenge. Get out there and run. Alright. This is my sprinter shoe. This is a Brooks. This is so sexy. I love this shoe so much. I love it. I love it.